Why do you have wax in your ears? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, do you want to know an interesting fact about my ears? I have really waxy ears. My ears make a lot of wax. In fact, I have so much wax in my ears that every 6 months or so, I actually have to use some special tools to remove it all. I know, it's crazy. But if I don't do that, the wax builds up too much and I can't hear as well. Has that ever happened to you? It doesn't happen to everybody, but I'm one of those people with really waxy ears. I have to put these special drops in my ears and then lie down so that the solution can break up all the wax. I have to lie there for like 10 minutes on my side. Then after that, I flush it out with water. And then, eventually, a huge piece of wax falls out of my ear. And let me tell you, that thing looks nasty. Have you ever wondered why our ears make wax? And why do my ears make more wax than most other people? I was wondering about this question because I got an email from a curious kid named, well, I'm actually not sure how it's pronounced. I think it's Isa or maybe Aza. Either way, they wondered, how is earwax made? Inside your ears, right near the opening, you have tiny glands. These are called ceruminous. I think that's how it's pronounced. Ceruminous. There we go. Ceruminous glands. They're called ceruminous glands. These glands make a sticky, oily substance. That substance mixes with tiny bits of dead skin inside your ear. When the sticky stuff and the skin bits mix together, they form something new. And that new substance is, earwax. But the real name for earwax is actually cerumen. Can you say cerumen? So, why do we need cerumen or earwax? Well, if you think about it, your ears are just holes in your head. And you don't want anything other than sound waves going into your ears. So, what are your options? I mean, I guess you could just cover your ears all the time, but then it would be hard for you to hear things. Well, that's where earwax comes in. Or comes out, actually. Earwax helps catch dust, dirt, sand, tiny bugs, and anything else that tries to sneak inside of your ears. You ever notice that earwax is kind of sticky? Well, if something that isn't supposed to be inside of your ear gets into your ear, it sticks to the earwax. The earwax says, I don't think so, you're not going any farther. And there are other jobs that earwax has too. Earwax keeps your ears from getting dry and itchy. See, the inside of your ear is made of really delicate skin. And if that skin dries out, it can crack or hurt. Earwax keeps the skin soft. Another job that earwax has is to fight off germs. It has special chemicals that help stop bacteria from growing. Take that bacteria! Get it! Got it!
You win.
Now, why do some people have more earwax than others? Well, that's because everybody's body is a little different. Some people produce more because their glands are more active. Some people have smaller ear canals, so the wax builds up faster. Some people have drier wax, some have wetter wax. Kind of like how some people just have drier skin and other people have more oily skin. It's not that one is better than the other, they're just different. And here's one more interesting thing about earwax. It moves on its own. When you chew or talk, Here, try to move your mouth like this. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Can you make that movement with your mouth? Ah, bah, bah, bah. Do you notice how when you do that, it kind of feels like your ears are moving too? When you chew or talk, your jaw moves the skin inside your ears. That movement slowly pushes earwax outward. It flakes off or falls out naturally. For most people, that works perfectly. But for others, like me, the wax sticks around too long and it builds up. Kind of falls out better for some people than for others, I guess. I know earwax is a little strange. It looks weird and it definitely doesn't smell great. But it's one of the coolest built-in cleaning systems your body has. It guards and protects and moisturizes and even cleans itself out. So really, when all that wax builds up in my ears, it's actually my body helping me to stay healthy. And perhaps doing it a little too well. That's okay. I appreciate the effort. Thanks, ears. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. What is the real name for earwax? Do you remember the name? It's cerumen. Let's play true or false. True or false? Earwax helps fight germs. That is true. True or false? Your ears make wax just for fun. That is false. True or false? Jaw movement helps earwax move outward. That is true. True or false? Everyone's ears make the same amount of wax. That is false. Would you rather have super hearing or the ability to block out all loud sounds instantly? I think I've talked about this before on the show, but I don't really like having earbuds in my ears. I don't like putting things inside of my ears. And a lot of those earbuds now, they have what is called noise cancellation. So it actually stops noises from coming into your ears when you put them in. I really just don't like the way that feels. I know other people do, but I don't like that. I like being able to hear the things going on around me. So give me the super hearing. I'll take the super hearing. All right, let's play What Am I? What am I? I help you hear. I vibrate when sound hits me. And I am deep inside your ear. What am I? I am your eardrum. Well, now that we know more about earwax, I'll be more appreciative of what my body does for me when I have to clean out my ears. It used to kind of annoy me when I had to do that, but now I'm grateful to know that all that wax just means my body is doing a great job of protecting me from things getting in my ears. Pretty neat. Oh, and don't forget what earwax is actually called, the real name for it. Can you say cerumen? Now you can sound really smart when you talk about earwax, because you know the real name. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out, so until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And for all the grown-ups listening, please visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com to get a free printable with activity ideas that don't involve screens. Those are the best kinds of adventures to have. Oh, and don't forget to join the Curious Kids Club if you want an activity sheet for every new episode of the show. You can find those at supportcuriouskids.com. Well, see you tomorrow.